together. Okay, you have to write the answers on your classwork copybook and show me your work by handing in your work in the assignment. Exercise 1, page 39. Please open your book and follow with me. Observe the axis x prime OX, then recopy and complete the sentences. Plus 3 is the abscissa of the point of which point? Let's look together. Here is the origin O. This is plus 1, so this point represents plus 2. Here, plus 3. So, plus 3 is the abscissa of a point R. Okay, we can write here plus 4, plus 5, and on the other side, to the left side of the origin O, we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and keep in your mind that the scale is respected. Okay, we have the same distance between the points, minus 4, minus 5, and so on. Now, minus 2.5 is the abscissa of which point? Here we have minus 2.5, it's between minus 2 and minus 3. So I'm talking about which point? Point L. What's the abscissa of point G? Look at the axis. G is plotted on which point? It's on minus 5. So minus 5 is the abscissa of point G. What's the abscissa of point E? It's between 4 and 5. Here is point E, okay? Between 4 and 5, then the abscissa is 4.5. Okay? You can write plus 4.5 or 4.5, it's the same. Now, exercise 2 on the same page. Listen please. I have to draw an axis x prime OX of a graphical unit OI. What do we mean by unit OI equal 1 centimeter? The distance between the points is 1. By using your ruler, it's easy. First, I draw an axis. I plot the origin O, and then the numbers to the right are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, while to the numbers to the left are minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. What should I do now? Place on the abscissa axis the points M, N, P, and Q defined by their abscissas. The abscissa of M, XM, or the abscissa of M is minus 2. So here is minus 2. So this is where we plot a point M. Okay? The abscissa of N is plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the point 4, so I should plot here point N. XP of abscissa minus 4.5. Here is minus 4 and minus 5. Minus 4.5 is between 4 and 5, so here is where we plot point P. Okay? Point Q of abscissa plus 2.5. 2.5, it means between 2 and 3, and it has a positive sign, so here where we put point Q. Did you notice that? It's so easy, but I have to concentrate. Now, give the distance to 0 for each of these abscissa. Okay, what's the distance of M, Q, N, and P with respect to 0? Keep in your mind that while I'm talking about distance, I can't say it's minus 2 meters. Okay, I can walk, for example, 50 meters forward, backward, to the right, or to the left. In all the ways, I say I walk 2 meters. Okay, this minus only talks about the sense or maybe the direction. Okay, the distance is always in positive. And I don't write the sign, I just write the number. The distance from point M to 0, look, from M to 0, there are 2 steps. So the distance is 2 centimeters. The distance from N to 0, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 steps. okay, and each one is represented by centimeter. So the distance from N to the origin is 4 centimeter. What about point P? Here, from 0 to 4.5, so the distance is 4.5 centimeter. What about Q? From 0 to 2.5, so it's 2.5 centimeter. Okay, it's so. Now, exercise 4. Observe the orthogonal coordinate system. Here is the figure that joins together the abscissa and the ordinate axis. Read and complete the sentences. Is the point of abscissa +1 and ordinate 0? I look, where's +1? Here. Ordinate 0, it means it's on the x-axis. Okay, so I'm talking about point I. Which of them is the point of abscissa 0 and ordinate +1? Abscissa 0 here. Ordinate +1, so I have to go up on the y-axis to reach +1. So I'm talking about point J. Now, after reading the graph, give coordinates of point A. How to read? Always I have to start by projecting A on the x-axis. A is on -3 on the x-axis, and the projection on y-axis is -2. So the coordinates of A is -3, -2. Okay? B, the projection on x-axis, 2, -2, and the projection on the y-axis leads me to -1. So B is -2, -1. Here are its coordinates. Now, point C. Here is C, the projection of C on x-axis, it's on -3, and on y-axis +2. So here the coordinates of C is -3 +2. Point D, always start by projecting on the x-axis, +2, and on the y-axis -3. So the coordinates of D are +2, -3. Okay, always the first one talks about abscissa or the projection on x-axis, and the second one ordinates or the projection on y-axis. What about point E? E here, +3, +2. Here are the coordinates of E. Okay, and that's how we write them. Now part 3. Among the preceding points, name the point of abscissa -3 and ordinate +2. It means on the x-axis it's on -3. Here is -3. Ordinate +2, I have to go up to reach +2. So I'm talking about which point? It's a point C. The point of abscissa +2 and ordinate -3. I have to go first to +2 and then go down to -3. Then I'm talking about point D. 2 points of the same abscissa. Here, they should be on the x-axis. E, no, there's not other point who has the same abscissa. D, no. Here we have J and O having the same abscissa. There's nothing with B. Here you have C and A having the same abscissa. So you have two choices, either to write C and A or J and O. They are both correct. Okay. Now 2 points of the same ordinate. Ordinate means that they are on the y-axis. We have C and E. They both have the same ordinate, which is what? +2. Okay, J doesn't have another point with the same ordinate. Also, you can say that O and I also have the same ordinate, so you have two choices, either to say C and E or O and I, they are both correct. Okay, Please, you have to write them on your classwork copybook and show me your work. Okay, hand them in the assignment. Your attention. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.